Okay, so I put my hair up in a ponytail and I took my glasses off. So we're just gonna, get started. And I'm sorry if I kind of like look not in the camera, but like at my phone, because it's gonna be my mirror for today. So I don't prime my face normally, but that's okay. It's totally fine. By the way, all my things are drugstore, so you can get them, whenever. So first I'm going to do concealer under my eyes and a little bit on the spots that I have. So, almost like drop my concealer. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in number 10, which is light. I'm just gonna take it, that, spots, kind of do it like right there, because got some redness going on. That's not cute. Okay, I'm gonna blend it in with my small stipple brush from e.l.f. Little stippling brush. e.l.f. is like probably one of my favorites. Okay, so once you have all of the concealer blended in, I'm going to move on to the rest of my face. I don't like using foundation, so instead I just use a BB cream, and this is one I'm using. It's the Maybelline Dream Pure BB cream in medium sheer tint. This is the one with the salicylic acid in it. It's a little scary. So I'm going to kind of squirt some on the back of my hand. Like that much. And then I'm going to take the same brush I used for my concealer. Just going to dip it in there like that. And start blending it all in. All over my face. Little tip, to make sure you get it on your neck, because you can't have that little line. You gotta have it all down your neck. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of like set my face. So first I'm going to set my under eye concealer by using this little brush. It's supposed to be a small contouring brush, but I don't use it for that. So I'm just going to take my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. This one's in transparent. I'm just going to take a bit on there, knock it off, kind of dab it under my eyes to set that concealer. Okay, and then still using this powder, I'm going to take this little powder brush, swirl it around, and set the rest of my face. Which this step is very important if you're using like more liquid products like liquid foundation or the BB cream and things like that. And I have very oily skin, so set my face, get it all matte and set. So that's a good job. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to actually use bronzer. So let me get my little brush. Ooh, it broke. Okay, we're just going to use it like this. Okay. So I'm going to use my Rimmel Natural Bronzer. This one is in number 21, Sunlight. Ooh. This is actually like a really good bronzer for drugstore. Just kind of get all around. Okay, and then this is just a blush brush. I got it from Walgreens. Then I'm going to use blush. This is probably like my all-time favorite blush right now. It's from the e.l.f. contouring blush and bronzing powder thing. This is in St. Lucia. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Do that. I don't know if it's really pretty. Done with blush and bronzer. Use this e.l.f. palette, and I use 2 colors to achieve my eyebrow color. I'm going to use my e.l.f. small angled brush, this matte dark brown, and some black. Go back and forth. Finish off with the brown. Tap off a bit of the excess and just kind of fill them in. Now, of course, you can just use like a brow pencil or what. And now I'm going to move on to my eyes, my eyeballs. So I'm gonna use a primer from probably one of my favorite like little tiny little things. It's NYC Individual Eyes, and this one is in number 945 Midtown Mauve. This is created for brown eyes, but we're not using any of the colors in here. No. Well, actually, we're going to use like 2 things in here. But right now, we're just going to use the primer. Just take a little bit on my finger and get all over my eyes. I'm really sorry if this is like turning out to be like a really long video. I apologize in advance for that, because I just realized how long it's getting. So, I'm sorry. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take this little brush. It's meant for concealer, but I don't use it for its purpose. And we're gonna take the Physicians Formula Natural Nude Palette. And I'm going to take 2 colors and take this coppery color, this kind of like golden color, and just kind of swish it around like so. Okay. And then get it all over my eyes. Okay. And do a little bit more of that just till I get, like, you can do as much as you want. Like, if my look ends up being a little bit too intense for your taste, don't have to do as much as I do. But I like mine to be kind of pigment, like jam-packed of color, I guess you could say. Like that. That's my desired intensity, but if that's too much, then you can go right on ahead and do less than I did. Just a little, my dear. So I'm going to do the other eye, like, fully, and then I'll finish showing you guys how to do this. Okay, so I finished one eye completely. I got a little bit of, like, the mascara lines on there, but oh well. Okay, so anyway, let's get onto it. So I'm gonna go back with the bronzer and the little e.l.f. blushing bronzing powder thingy. So I'm gonna take this blending brush from e.l.f. and it's the Professional Blending Eye Brush. So I'm going to take a little bit of it and dab that off, and then kind of taking the outer corner and in the crease. This is kind of be like our crease color as well, since we didn't do that, but totally okay. Yeah, as long as we get the makeup done. Hashtag TBH. Why I just did that? I don't know. But I did. Okay, so like that. Now I'm going to go back into this e.l.f. palette that I was using earlier. I'm going to use this color right here, which is a dark matte brown as well. But it's not too terribly dark. I'm just going to kind of take that more into the outer V for some definition. I think we need more on this side though. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, so now I'm going to do a little bit of highlight, like in the inner corner, like I did there. So I'm going to go back with this NYC quad palette thing and go back with this concealer brush that we use for the color all over the lids and just get a little bit on there and get it all in the inner corner and in the tear duct. Like such. I just poked my eye. Straight up poked myself in the eye. Okay. So now I'm gonna do like a thin line of eyeliner, and I'm just gonna use my e.l.f. liquid eyeliner in black. Take a little bit. Oh, messed up. That's fine. We'll just have to thicken up the other eye. Okay, so this part didn't record because I'm running out of space on my phone, which is awful. But I just put on mascara on this eye, and I used the Maybelline New York Falsies Big Eyes Mascara, and I have the waterproof one. It's honestly like the best mascara ever that I bought from the drugstore, so I mean, like, look at that. I don't have long eyelashes, but this really helps, so if you have short eyelashes, go buy it, honestly. And then I put on like a white eyeliner to kind of open up my eyes and everything. So I then moisturized with my Burt's Bees hydrating lip balm with coconut and pear. Smells pretty darn amazing. So I'm going to do some lipstick, which is something I don't normally do, but for the purpose of this video, thought I would. So I'm first going to take, I'm going to actually use two lipsticks. So I'm going to take my Maybelline Color Whisper, and this one's in number 5, Go Nude. Almost out of it. Take this on my lips. I love this. It's like really hydrating and kind of smells like candy. Okay. Now you can leave it like that if you want, but I don't. So now I'm going to take my Revlon Color Burst Lip Butter in number 95, Creme Brulee. And perfect. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's my very first makeup tutorial ever. I've always wanted to do one, and I hope that you guys like it. So please thumbs up, comment, and subscribe as well. So yeah, I will be having new videos out soon, and I hope you enjoyed this. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye!